Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast, Raw in Wonderland. I'm so happy you're here with me today. We're about to go on a magical adventure to a world many of you might know, the world of the Wizard of Oz. You probably heard of Dorothy, her ruby slippers, and the yellow brick road. But whether you've read the book, watched the movie, or are completely new to the story, don't worry. I'll give a quick summary to get us started. The Wizard of Oz is a story about a girl named Dorothy who lives on a farm in Kansas. One day, a tornado sweeps her house away and drops it in a magical land called Oz. To find her way back home, Dorothy must follow the yellow brick road to the Emerald City, where a great wizard is said to have the power to help her. Along the way, Dorothy meets three companions: the Scarecrow, who thinks he needs a brain, the Tin Man, who believes he is missing a heart, and the Cowardly Lion, who wants to find courage. Together, they face challenges, make new friends, and learn that things aren't always what they seem, especially when it comes to the wizard himself. What makes this story timeless is that each of these characters already has what they think they are missing. And as I reflected on the story, I realized there are valuable life lessons we can all take from it. Let's walk through them together. Here are some key themes and life lessons from The Wizard of Oz. First one, the power of inner strength. Dorothy's journey teaches us that what we seek outside is often already within us. She spent so much of her adventure trying to get back home, only to realize at the end that she had the power to return all along. One of the most famous lines from the story is, "There is no place like home," but when I think about it, home isn't just a place, it's a feeling of being safe and grounded within myself. I remind myself that, just like Dorothy, I don't need to search endlessly for peace or happiness outside. It starts within. 2. The importance of thinking for yourself. The Scarecrow believes he is not smart because he doesn't have a brain, but throughout the journey, he shows wisdom, creativity, and quick thinking in solving problems. This makes me reflect on how often we doubt our own intelligence. Sometimes I catch myself saying things like, "I don't know enough to do this," but what if wisdom isn't about how much we know, but about trusting ourselves to figure things out along the way? The lesson I take from the Scarecrow is this: it's okay to not have all the answers. Wisdom comes from asking the right questions, learning from experience, and thinking for myself instead of relying on what others tell me to believe. 3. The courage to feel. The Tin Man believes he needs a heart to feel love and compassion, but throughout the journey, he shows the most tenderness and kindness of all the characters. This makes me think about vulnerability. How often do I tell myself, "I need to be more open," or "I'm not emotional enough"? But maybe I'm already more compassionate than I realize. The Tin Man reminds me that feelings make us human. Allowing myself to feel, to express love, empathy, and even sadness is a strength, not a weakness. It's through these emotions that we connect with others. 4. Bravery isn't the absence of fear. The Cowardly Lion believes he's a coward, but he shows bravery throughout the journey. This made me reflect on the fact that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about taking action despite fear. I've been scared of trying new things. I've been nervous about making mistakes, but I remind myself that bravery doesn't mean the fear disappears. It means I keep going even when I'm scared. The lion taught me to ask myself, what would I do if I trusted that I already have enough courage? It's not about waiting for the fear to go away. It's about acting with it. 5. Authenticity. The wizard appears to be a grand, powerful figure, but in the end, he is just an ordinary person behind the curtain. This made me think about authenticity, the masks we wear, and the courage it takes to be real. I sometimes ask myself, am I being true to who I really am, or am I trying to live up to some image of who I think I should be? The lesson from the wizard is simple. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be imperfect. We don't need to pretend to be more than we are. The real power lies in being genuine. So, as I walk away from this journey to the Emerald City, I'm reminding myself to take these lessons to heart. Dorothy showed me that what I'm searching for is already within me. The Scarecrow reminded me to trust my own wisdom. The Tin Man taught me that vulnerability and compassion are strengths. The Lion proved that courage is about taking action despite fear. And the Wizard, he showed me that authenticity is about letting go of pretenses and embracing who I really am. I'm telling myself this: I don't need to wait for someone else to give me permission to feel whole. It's already there. I just need to see it. And I hope this episode reminds you of the same. Whatever you think you're missing, wisdom, courage, love, it might already be inside you. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, you've always had the power within you, just like Dorothy. Bye, guys!